Yo, what is going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another Genshin Impact video. For this, we're going over miHoYo's second part of the Star event, and we're going to be going over the event in detail. We're going to talk about some of the good things in the event, as well as the bad things in the event, and the things that make me rage more than anything else in the entire world. miHoYo, this is horrible. The things in this video, I really do hate, and I hope you fix, because I can't find a player in the game that I would think would love this. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so the first thing you have to know about the new event is that there is another story mode that's going to go along with the new part of the event for the Unconcealed Stars event. The story mode is then going to unlock the Stars of Deceitful Dreams section, which is then going to allow you to get these things that are the total amount of salvaged cores that you need. Now, the salvage cores that you're going to need to get are going to give you extra progress rewards, getting extra primo gems for doing this, so lots of primo gems. Every time you progress through the events, you have to then use resin in order to get the rewards. You also have to use resin in order to progress yourself in the event. They give you 40 Fading Star Mites, 20 Companionship XP, and of course other stuff. So now let's go into the event. As you can see here clearly, after using that, now the progress goes up by 1. So the event in total is going to take you, if you wanted to finish all the progress rewards, you are going to need a total of 6. Sorry, what's that? 30 times 20 resin? 600 resin? 30 times 20 resin? Yeah, 600 resin in order to complete the event. That's right, 600 resin to complete the event if you want to get all the primo gems. So, Sekapoko, is that good? Is it worth it? Well, a lot of you people are going to be very angry about using their resin on this event. Now, the things you get out of it are not just these things. The other thing you are going to get out of it is, of course, going to be a Battle Pass mission reward. The Battle Pass mission reward is going to be obtainable in the same way. And yes, you do have to turn these in order to get this done. But if you're getting the main quest done already, it is only going to take you up to the 18th one to get done. So you do not have to get all 30 of them in order to get the Battle Pass reward, which is a total of 18x total runs times 20 resin is 360 of the 600 that you're going to need to use. So it's only going to take you 360 resin for the Battle Pass and 600 for all the rewards for primo gems. So are the event's rewards worth it? Well, when you're doing the event, you're going to have to fight different monsters, etc. And there's going to be a total of 4 of these meteorite strike zones that are going to be available per day. Now, each of the meteorite remains, as you can see here, will then have 3 different difficulties. It'll be at party level 45, 55, and 65, and these can be done in co-op. So if you are looking to do these in co-op, you can do them co-op, but the rewards that you are going to have to do are going to have to be claimed by you. So of course, I recommend doing the maximum difficulty, etc. Okay, so these rewards are also gated by world level. So if you have a higher world level, you are going to have access to more rewards. People were telling me that they are going to get level 75 rewards at level AR 40 plus, but I think they cap at level 75, and you get a maximum of a total of 45 Fading Star Mites at the highest possible difficulty for this event. I do not believe that there's going to be any higher difficulty unless there's an AR 50 requirement, which is like level 85. I don't think that's going to be the case, but you know, I won't be able to check that till much later on my own account. I don't have a high enough AR account. Currently my account is AR 37, and I don't have a high enough level account to check it on the Asia server. So if you guys do know what the highest difficulty is in the comment section below, let me know, and we can put that. I'll pin that as a comment. Also, when you're done with all of these runs, you can go back to Mona, and Mona will then allow you to get more of these done. If you wanted to spawn these in general, you of course have to go teleport over to Mona and then ask her to spawn the meteorite locations. What else do we have to go over? Oh yeah, is it worth it? So the question has been asked, of course, is it worth it resin wise to spend resin on this event? And the answer is yes. It so far is worth it to spend resin on the event. The reason it's worth it to spend resin on the event is because the amount of things that you're going to need to clear the entire shop is pretty extensive. You're going to need a total of 1,966 of the Fading Star Mites in order to clear out the entire shop. And in 2 days, we have gotten a total of 218 of the Fading Star Mites from going around each area. Now, at the end of this, if you're wondering is it worth it with the Fading Star Mites for 20 resin? For 20 resin, at the end of this, you're only going to get 22,000 Mora for turning in a 45 of the Fading Star Mites for the Mora. So once you've cleared the shop, it becomes much less worth it. So unfortunately, this is the really bad part about the event, is that you're going to not get enough out of it. Now, during the course of the event, if you are level AR 40 plus and you are going to do the highest difficulty, that means if you did a total of 30 runs, you're going to get 1,350 of these Fading Star Mites. And that means you're going to need a total of 116 from other avenues. And you're getting a lot of them already from doing the quest line. So if we're looking at the Meteoric Wave quest line, we're going to get a total of 180, it looks like, from the actual quest line, which only leaves 436 of them left to go, which means that you're probably going to be able to finish all of them, and at a certain point these Fading Star Mites are going to be devalued in when looking at the total amount of rewards at the end of the event. Now, this only happens near the tail end of the event, unfortunately, and that just makes it so that doing the highest difficulty is not super beneficial if you wanted to get them done and get everything in here. But you do, of course, get primo gems and other things along with this event, and plenty of resin along the way. Seeing how you can't use condensed resin for the event, though, it is kind of problematic, so you're not able to use condensed resin for any of the rewards. Unfortunately, it just is what it is. So if you have condensed resin right now, potentially you can use that on part 3 of the event, but I doubt it, because as I've heard, part 3 of this event for the Star of Destiny is a 40 stamina mission, and from what I've heard, the 40 stamina mission won't allow you to use the condensed resin there. So if you have condensed resin, it's probably okay to just burn it on whatever you need at this point, or if you want to just save it for a while until you get to higher adventure rank for something else, for artifact domains or whatnot, that would be okay as well. If you're wondering what to buy out of the shop first, if you're like trying to figure it out, of course you buy the Mora and the XP wits 100%. There's no question. You're gonna need a lot of these, and you might as well just get as many as you can. Personally, I'm actually just gonna buy the wits right away, because I don't think I need anything else besides the wits at this point. So I'm just gonna burn all my stuff on hero wits, and then just gotta get more and more XP as the thing goes on, and of course get all my stuff throughout the event. So you have to do so much resin on the event and just burn all my resin on the event. We have 17 days and 22 hours till the event closes, so there's more than enough time for everyone to complete the event. Seeing how the amount of resin that you need is about 4 days of resin, it's really not that much. It's about 3 to 4 days of resin for a full bar of resin, and that out of 17 days, that's fine. I mean, it's not even the full time that you need to spend. So the amount of resin for this event is very minor in comparison to the other event that we were doing, where it would cost 40 resin per turn in, which is good. And then when we get to the next part of the event with the Fading Star essences, these are going to take a little bit more resin. But if you didn't know, I actually put out a video a little while ago regarding the talent books, and the talent books that we needed to farm between AR 36 plus are very expensive resin wise, no matter how you look at them. Even at AR 46 plus or 45 plus or whatever it was, in order to get the talent books, no matter what, even at that rank, you're not getting a large amount of purple books. So the resin cost for doing these hopefully is going to be a very manageable resin cost for book drop rates, etc., so that you get a large amount out of this. personally, I think I'm actually not going to burn any resin on my Asia server account anymore on this event. And the reason I'm not going to burn any more on this event, because I'm AR 37 currently, is I'm actually just going to wait until I hit AR 40 and then burn all my resin at that point. And I think that I'll be able to do that near the end of the week. So on my Asia server account, I'm kind of just going to hold off on things and wait till AR 40, because I can clearly easily do that if I'm burning resin appropriately and using resin on other things throughout the week. But my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace. So in this new event, one of the things you have to know, which is super annoying, is the grass is actually your worst enemy. And one of the things that's on the floor, which is super annoying, is grass. And the reason it's so annoying is because there's overloads that are going to be procced constantly if you don't backburn the grass like you see me do here. This is actually kind of annoying, because when I didn't do this, I was getting juggled infinitely on my account. I was just flying up in the air like a potato forever, and it would just die. So if you're having trouble with the event because of overloads being annoying, just do this. Just take Zhangling and an Animal Traveler and just burn the grass real quick. And take like 1 minute to do that. It doesn't take that long, and just do it real quick. It'll save you a lot of time, a lot of headache, and a lot of horribleness. So that'll be really helpful. Stay in the area. Wow, you see how much I lost just for leaving the area for a second? Trying to get back in. Wow, I lost so much. Oh my god, these archers, they're like just flying out of the area right now. You gotta like kick them back into the middle so they don't. You fight the zone more than you fight the enemies, which is so stupid. Stay in the circle or you lose all your points. MiHoYo's new idea for a good event: stay in the circle, or you get penalized for just existing. There we go. No grass. Make sure burn your grass. Make sure in MiHoYo's new event to burn the grass. Oh, okay. This one also does not fill up if you do not collect the resin reward. So you must use resin in order to claim your reward. You cannot use fragile resin. You just have to do it and then claim the reward when you can. Unfortunately, that's the way they've designed it. My name is Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this B-roll of me getting clapped by fire and lightning over and over and over again. If you guys enjoyed the video, of course, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.